Scarlet Witch, as played by the incredible Elizabeth Olsen, has captivated audiences in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with her complex and evolving storyline. Prepare to go even deeper into her incredible journey as we reveal the first look at her standalone film. In this highly anticipated film, we'll witness the Scarlet Witch's mesmerizing powers unfold like never before. From her telekinetic abilities to her reality-altering abilities, she wields immense power that can shape the very fabric of the world around her. However, with great power comes great responsibility, and the Scarlet Witch must face her inner demons while facing formidable opponents. But what is Wanda's true purpose, and what dark secrets from her past will she be forced to confront? Marvel Studios is working on several WandaVision spin-offs, which means a Scarlet Witch film is required to continue the stories. The weekly popularity of WandaVision has resulted in the Disney show having a significant impact in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's future. Marvel didn't waste any time in developing a spin-off for Catherine Hahn's character in Agatha Coven of Chaos. And now, Paul Bettany is returning as White Vision for Vision Quest as well. Both shows could provide opportunities for Elizabeth Olsen to reprise her role as Wanda Maximoff, but neither is likely to give Scarlet Witch a significant role. The decision to make at least 2 WandaVision spin-offs could be part of Marvel's strategy to prepare for a Scarlet Witch film. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness expanded on the Scarlet Witch's story by making her a multiverse villain. The plans for Agatha Coven of Chaos and Vision Quest demonstrate Marvel's desire to continue expanding in the corner of the MCU where Scarlet Witch is heavily involved. A Scarlet Witch solo film can also be an opportunity for Marvel to reunite the WandaVision characters for an event film starring Elizabeth Olsen's character again. Although Elizabeth Olsen is uncertain about the exact timing of her return as Wanda Maximoff as Scarlet Witch in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, she expresses a desire for her character to experience humor and redemption whenever that opportunity arises. In the film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the Scarlet Witch takes on the role of an antagonist. During the course of the movie, she valiantly sacrifices herself to eradicate the malevolent influence of the Darkhold, an evil book of sorcery that had corrupted her. As a consequence, she finds herself trapped beneath a collapsing building. In a recent revelation, Elizabeth Olsen shared exciting details about the Scarlet Witch's future appearances. According to Olsen, the character's development has reached a significant milestone, opening up endless possibilities. She expressed enthusiasm for exploring the lighter side of the Scarlet Witch, believing that there is ample room for humor in her story. While often serving as the emotional core of narratives, Olsen eagerly anticipates the exploration of new dimensions and the potential for redemption for the character. Together with a creative team, she looks forward to embarking on a journey of discovery and delivering a compelling portrayal of the Scarlet Witch. Even if Scarlet Witch died at the end of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, a different version of her, played by Olsen, could appear in the future, given that the MCU is now fully immersed in the multiverse. It would be similar to Hugh Jackman reprising his role as Wolverine in Deadpool 3, despite the character dying at the end of Logan. There really is so much more to explore, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige told Variety. We still haven't touched on many of her main comic book storylines. If we could, I'd work with Lizzie for another 100 years. In the multiverse, anything is possible. We'll have to wait and see. Olsen did not hide her surprise that Marvel took the Scarlet Witch in a villainous direction in interviews following the release of Doctor Strange sequel. The Emmy nominee admitted that the transition from WandaVision, in which Scarlet Witch became a more vulnerable and fully fleshed out character, to Multiverse of Madness, in which she went full villain, was difficult. Elizabeth Olsen expressed initial nervousness and conflict upon learning that her character, the Scarlet Witch, would be portrayed as a villain. The timing of this revelation coincided with the completion of the WandaVision series, adding to the complexity of merging the character's various aspects. However, as the journey progressed, Olsen embraced the opportunity to showcase the Scarlet Witch's multifaceted nature. She recognized a chance to captivate audiences with the character's transformation, first winning their hearts in WandaVision, and then leading them into a film where they could empathize with her while experiencing conflicting emotions. Looking ahead, when Scarlet Witch returns to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Olsen simply wishes to bring laughter and joy to her portrayal of the character. Regardless of how Marvel Studios handles the Scarlet Witch in the MCU in the future, they can't undo their mistakes with the character. Unfortunately, Marvel Studios' biggest Scarlet Witch crime from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness cannot be rectified. Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, has always been the Avengers' black sheep, and she was portrayed as a villain several times before assisting Earth's mightiest heroes in defeating Thanos in Avengers Endgame. Scarlet Witch, on the other hand, finally embraced her villainous side in the Doctor Strange sequel after learning her fate in WandaVision in MCU Phase 4. Wanda has been a part of the MCU since Phase 2, making her debut in Avengers Age of Ultron alongside her twin brother Pietro. While he was killed immediately in the 2015 film, she went on to join the Avengers as a supporting character. After appearing in WandaVision and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the Scarlet Witch appeared to be finally getting her due in MCU Phase 4. Unfortunately, her progress in the franchise has been halted once more, as she is believed to have died following the climactic battle with Doctor Strange. On the other hand, Wanda's new abilities were introduced to the MCU in Phase 4. They could imply that only the Scarlet Witch will be able to defeat Marvel's newest villain, Kang, in Avengers 5 and 6. The Scarlet Witch has become one of the most important characters in the MCU since her debut, and she may play an even bigger role in Marvel Studios' upcoming films Avengers, The Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars. Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige announced Phase 6's Avengers films at the 2022 San Diego Comic-Con, with the multiverse saga building up to an epic battle against Kang the Conqueror, a Loki variant of He Who Remains. While the Scarlet Witch's role in the Phase 6 is unknown, especially after the events of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, she is expected to play a key role in the conclusion of the MCU's multiverse saga. Kang, formerly known as Nathaniel Richards, has warned about the dangers of the multiverse in each of his current MCU appearances, and his knowledge appears to imply that Kang, formerly known as Nathaniel Richards, has some control over the multiverse itself. The mid-credit scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania introduced the MCU to the Council of Kangs, a group of Kang variants who have banded together to create an even more terrifying foe for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. This group appears to be able to command the multiverse, with Kang the Conqueror himself erasing entire timelines, but this may also be his greatest weakness. It's possible that the Scarlet Witch is linked to the multiverse as well, especially after the Multiverse of Madness, which saw her dreamwalk into her Earth 838 variant and easily slaughter the Illuminati. According to one theory, the final episodes of WandaVision and Loki Season 1 overlap, and He Who Remains' plot of crossing the threshold occurring at the same time Wanda embraces the Scarlet Witch. The Scarlet Witch and Kang the Conqueror are both Nexus begins in the MCU, implying that a battle between the two is unavoidable, potentially resulting in the abolition of the Council of Kangs at the expense of a stable multiverse. Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the Scarlet Witch's future, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all the latest Marvel news and updates. We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so please leave a comment below to express your enthusiasm on what's to come. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we hope to see you at the next one. Until then, peace!